CBS News has learned that the president plans to announce his nominee for the Supreme Court tomorrow. Topping the speculation are our Solicitor General Elena Kagan and federal appeals court judges Merrick Garland, Diane Wood, and Sidney Thomas. And joining us from Washington with a look ahead is our chief legal correspondent, Jan Crawford. Jan, good evening.
Good evening, Russ.
We mentioned 4 names on that list and beyond. Who appears to be the front runner at this point?
Well, tonight and from the very beginning, the front runner has been Solicitor General Elena Kagan. The White House has always been impressed with her. She was on the short list last year when the president instead tapped Sonia Sotomayor. So she is the one, I think, to beat. She's the one that this was to lose. She's got youth on her side. She's 50 years old. And there are many people in the administration who think she would be a very effective voice on that Supreme Court.
A lot of people know General Kagan as the former dean of the Harvard Law School. What else can you tell us about her?
Well, she was also a professor at the University of Chicago. That's where she started her career. In fact, she was a professor of mine. She's a great teacher. She's very engaging. You see some of those qualities when she argues the cases of the United States before the Supreme Court. So that's why, as I said, the White House thinks she would be very effective. For example, when she was at Harvard, she brought a lot of young conservatives onto the faculty and helped build coalitions and soothe tensions there. Remember, the Supreme Court is a group of 9, so you've really got to be able to get along.
And Jan, of course, General Kagan was confirmed just last year by the Senate for her current post. Does that necessarily mean it would be smooth sailing in the Senate this time if she, in fact, is picked by the president?
No, it doesn't, Russ. And I mean, I think that we will see a fight no matter who the White House puts up for this spot, but the Republicans will not be able to defeat her based on what we know now. My sources say there will not be a Republican filibuster, but that, saying that, there still will be a fight. Republicans are going to use this to show the court should be a more narrow role in society, and they're really going to try to present their views of what a justice should be doing.
Chief Legal Correspondent Jan Crawford, as always, thank you very much.
Thanks, Russ.